Well, I remember going to a friend's house many years ago, and baha. So it was flooded. So we had to take this small bangka right in the middle of the street just to get to her house. So yeah, it was actually kind of nice, but if you think about it, it's not really nice for some people. But it was kind of, but the scene was really parang parang siyang dreamy kasi you're in the middle of the road with buildings, but you were in a bangka right in the middle just to go to the house. So and that's one experience I had with floods.
Can I add something?
How do you feel about the project?
We feel very strongly about this project because we believe in it. More often than not, there's a misconception about climate change as a natural disaster, as something that you cannot control, when it's actually a human condition that we all live with, and we're making it worse. And at the same time, we can make it better. So knowing about it makes us believe in it. So that's why we actually made the song. It's our little contribution to help people get into the cause. And surprisingly enough, a lot of other musicians decided to join upon hearing this original version of the song with just Kwan and Joey Ayala. And now this is overwhelming because we don't even know how many musicians are coming in. They're just coming in, they're just doing it for free for the love of sharing their talent for, again, a worthy cause, which is climate change.
How do you feel about the project?
I feel that the project is a great idea nga, because as Ilak explained it to me, na it's a different approach nga towards the global warming issue. Instead of just building the same old houses that will later again it will be destroyed by the storms because of the change in climate nga. This time we will address the issue of how to build stronger homes in a nutshell, diba? So they're exploring yung mga new ways to build the house, new types of architecture new designs that will withstand these storms. So that yun. Tapos, diba? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel great, being part of this project and helping out with the cause about climate change and building better homes. And as a band, we've always been really active in a lot of ideals and causes, and this is the most basic for all Filipinos. I mean, shelter is the most basic necessity that people need, right? And I think it's a nice way that we go for solutions instead of drumming up short-term fixes for things like this. Right? We go for something that's long-term, that has concrete ways to develop and ways to to get a single structure for housing for the basic Filipino who lives in Southeast Asia. So there you go.
Can I add a question? And anybody can answer
Did you laugh?
No.
Because of the climate change.
There is a growing sense of urgency. Okay, yes, we believe that there is a growing sense of urgency because it's affecting people now. It's raining when it's not supposed to rain. It's dry where it's supposed to rain. Farmers cannot harvest their crop. People cannot grow their cattle. And that's for the poor alone. What more us? We know it. We feel it already. It's hotter than it's supposed to be. It's raining. We cannot predict anymore. I mean, the weather is ultimately unpredictable, but we're making it worse. We're making it even more unpredictable by the carbon emissions, by the little things that we do, by using the aircon, by using the cars, by using everything. So there is a growing need because we are feeling the change right now, and it's undeniable that things are getting worse. So there is an immediate need for it, and that's why this song is being made. That's why we got into this project, because it's now or never. Now, and especially now, in December, there will be a UN conference in Copenhagen, if I'm not mistaken, and it's going to be about climate change. And basically, it will ultimately be the deciding factor whether our planet will get worse or better. because they will decide on what to do. So what's the solution to global warming? They will talk about this. So should first world countries help third world countries? How do we do this? Through money? Through stopping carbon releases? Through stopping companies? So all of this is happening, and there is a deadline. Again, for this, there is an objective, and that's in 2009 in that convention. And hopefully decisions will be made that will make the world a better place.
How about you, Mr. Booms?
Take 3, no problem. Take 3. Kaya digital tayo. Wala tayong problema. Ay, adi.
I've been involved in a lot of campaigns before. But most of the campaigns that I've involved myself in are all what's called the awareness-based. So basically, you join the campaign so that people can be aware of your cause. But this is a cause wherein it gives a solution to a larger problem. It's not just a poverty campaign wherein, okay, let's try not to have poverty by this year or make everyone rich by this year. It's impossible. And we're just being aware that there is poverty, and how you can help is probably help in their awareness, getting people aware of their cause. But by the end of the day, there's no solution. There's still poverty. So here is a larger cause wherein it causes poverty, it causes harm, it causes death, it causes a lot homes taken away from you. And here's a solution wherein you get the Gawad Kalingap funds, and instead of creating boxes, you create and design homes that are resilient to storms, homes that are resilient to typhoon. I think that's a bigger and a larger solution to the awareness campaigns that has happened before, and this is something not just tangible but real and a fact. So getting 50 designers all over the globe, probably hopefully the top designers of the world, getting them together to design a storm resilient house, and that we can pattern future homes is probably for me a really good cause, and that's why I'm here.